Hello everyone, and welcome to our lesson for today. For today's lesson, we are looking at the first part of getting to know letters. So let's get started.
Materials.
For our materials, the only thing you'll need is just your thinking cap. So it's time to get our brains ready. There are 2 learning targets for our lesson today. The first learning target says, I can follow along in a shared text or poem. The second target says, I can identify the name and sound for the letters D, F, and L.
Read aloud.
We're going to listen to a poem today. The title of our poem is called An Afternoon Swim. As I read through the poem, I want you to follow along and notice the words in the poem. Get ready to listen. An afternoon swim. Down by the riverbed on a hot summer day, Dog and his friend Lion said, "Hey, let's play." They played lots of games and found a new hiding spot. Later they were tired and feeling very hot. Dog said, "Let's take a break and get out of the sun. How about a swim? That would be lots of fun." And as they took a dip, they looked for their friend Fish. Fish was so fast, he swam right by, swish! The 3 friends all played until the sky turned dark. Then Dog said good night with a soft, friendly bark. Wow! Did you hear any rhyming words in that poem? I heard some too. I heard the words day and play, spot and hot, sun and fun, fish, swish, dark and bark. Nice rhyming.
Sounds.
This is a picture of a dog. The sound that we hear at the beginning of the word dog is the D sound. Can you make that sound too? D. Right. The sound we hear, D, is for the letter D. The letter D makes the D sound. I wonder if we can think of some other words that make the D sound just like in the word dog. Can you think of some? Great. I thought of some too. I thought of the words duck, dinosaur, and donut. Right. This is a picture of a flamingo. The sound we hear at the beginning of the word flamingo is the F sound. Can you make that sound? F. Yes, the F sound is the sound we hear for the letter F. F says F. Yes, just like in flamingo. Can you think of some other words that make the F sound? Great! I thought of some too. I thought of the words fish, feather, fox. Here is a picture of the word lion. The sound we hear at the beginning of the word lion is the ul sound. Can you make that sound? Ul. Yes, the sound ul is for the letter L. That's what we hear for the word lion. Ul. I wonder if you can think of some more words that make the ul sound, just like in the word lion. Can you? Great. I thought of some too. I thought of the words lime, ladder, and lips. Awesome work with your sounds. Remember our letter sound chant. we're going to use these words to help us remember the letters. We're going to use the dog to help us remember the D sound. We're going to use the letter F, flamingo, to help us remember the F sound. And we're going to use the lion to help us remember the sound for the letter L. I want you to repeat the chant after me. We'll start with the letter D. Ready? D, d, dog. D, d, dog. F, f, flamingo. F, f, flamingo. L, lion. L, lion. Nice work with your letter sound chant.
Writing.
Each letter has an uppercase and a lowercase letter. We're going to practice skywriting our letters. We're going to first start with our uppercase D. Watch me first and then we'll try it together. For my uppercase D, I'm going to start at the headline and drag my pencil or my finger down to the bottom line and then come back up and make a curved line across and come back and touch the bottom line. And we have an uppercase D. Try it with me. Start at the headline, drag your finger down to the bottom line, come back up to the top line, curve it around all the way and touch the bottom line. Now let's try our lowercase d. Ready? Lowercase d, we start at the belly line and we curve it around like a C, and then we go all the way back up to the top line and then come down to the bottom line. Try it with me. Start at the belly line, curve it around to the bottom line, come back up to the top line, and then come down and touch the bottom line or the foot line. Now let's try our uppercase F. Watch me first. Start at the headline. I drag all the way down to the bottom line, the foot line, come back up, make a short line across the top line, and another short line at the belly line. Try with me. Start at the headline, drag your finger down to the foot line, come back up, make a short line at the top on the headline, and then make another short line right there on the belly line. Now watch as we do our lowercase f. Starting at the headline, I curve it around a little bit, come all the way down to the foot line, come back up and cross short line right there on the belly line. Try with me. Starting at the headline, curve it around just a little bit, come down to the foot line and stop, and then come back up to the belly line and cross it right there. And we've made our lowercase f. Now last letter, let's try to make our uppercase L. Watch first. I'm going to start at the headline, drag my finger all the way down to the bottom line, and then make a short little line right there on the bottom line. Try with me. Starting at the headline, dragging your finger down to the bottom line, and then making a short little line right there on the bottom line. Now let's do our lowercase l. I'm going to start at the top line and then just drag my finger all the way down to the bottom line. Try with me. Start at the headline and just drag your finger all the way to the bottom line. And we've made the lowercase l. Nice work in skywriting with me.
Closing reflection.
When we see the letter D, how can we remember the sound it makes? Yes, think about the D sound, think about our keyword dog to help us remember the letter D sound. How will that help us with reading or writing? Awesome thinking. We've met D, F, and L. In the next lesson, we'll get to know them even better and learn how to write them. I hope you learned a lot today as we got to meet some new letters. I look forward to seeing you the next time we meet. Bye.